Servus und hallo, hier ist der Videospieler und ich spiele mal wieder, wie sollte es auch anders sein, ein neues Adventure. Und zwar The Wardrobe. Das ist ein Spiel aus Italien, zumindest ein italienischer Publisher. Schauen wir schnell in die Options rein, Subtitles. Oh, ich glaube die Sprachausgabe ist nur Englisch oder Spanisch. Ich fange ein neues Spiel an.
This is the story of two young guys, bound in friendship and in destiny. Ronald and Skinny, as often happened, went out for a picnic together to spend the day in the neighborhood countryside. Suddenly, Ronald pulled a couple of little plums out of his basket and gave one of them to his friend. Delicious.
Mit Stil, lecker.
Deliciously lethal. Note how the slow motion makes everything more epic. The boy's corpse stayed there for hours, enveloped by blades of grass, until all of a sudden, something happened. A new spark was instilled in Skinny's body, reduced abruptly to a skeleton, and slammed him inside Ronald's wardrobe, cursed to watch over his friend for the rest of his days. Or at least until today, when our story starts.
Hallo, Skinny. Bin ich jetzt der...
Morning, sunshine.
Hi, Nat. Forgive me, but I didn't sleep very well tonight.
Are you sure you really want to talk to him?
I have no other choice.
He'll have a heart attack if you ask me, and he'll end up keeping you company in the wardrobe.
I really hope not.
Achso, weiß ich gar nicht, weiß Ronald gar nicht, dass ich hier noch in seinem Schrank lebe. Vor allem Wardrobe, das ist eigentlich ganz eindeutig ein Sarg. Naja.
Do you know where Ronald's gone?
Everybody left a couple of hours ago, but I don't know where they went. They were all very nervous. I don't know why exactly.
It'll be the usual sale at the mall. A Mother Superior must have straightened them up as usual. When will you stop eating those things?
Would you care for some, maybe?
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm allergic to plums? Just looking at them, I'm getting hives.
Man, you don't have any skin at all. And anyway, they're nuts. Otherwise, why would Ronald have given me this name?
He probably just wanted to be alternative.
You're a lost cause.
Hasn't Ronald spoken yet?
You should know that by now. He hasn't said a word since you died in front of his eyes.
I don't want his soul to be damned forever. If that stubborn guy won't open his lips for himself, I'll take steps to loosen his tongue.
Don't hurt him too much.
I have to run to the bathroom. All this excitement loosened my bladder.
Haha.
I like this room.
Start here then. Put the little pet in the van. In the meantime, I'll prepare the boxes in the living room. And don't do it like last time when you got hit by a car while loading the stuff. There are colored books on the walls. But you don't even know which side a book opens on.
I like colored books.
Do you know what I don't like? Working for free to pay for broken things marked fragile. Do you understand?
This carpet.
Mario und
It's
Luigi
soft
heißt
as
der
a
vielleicht andere,
marshmallow. I like marshmallows.
I should have listened to my dad when he told me to be a florist.
I really needed a shower.
Kettensäge.
Boss, it won't open.
Let's keep working on the ground floor then. In the meantime, I'll ask the lady about a key. I'm afraid this damn move will take longer than expected.
Move? And what should I do now?
I'm coming. Apologies for the delay. I was late with the tutorial of another video game. Players are not what they used to be anymore. Let's cut to the chase. I'm here to explain the game controls to you.
Well, I'm not interested.
I'm not asking
Ich auch
you,
nicht.
Skinny. Let your player decide.
I'm an expert adventurer. I don't need any help.
Okay. I just hope you don't miss something while playing. All I'm asking is that you take a look inside that green satchel.
I'll take care of it, as long as you leave us alone after. Ma, there's gold in this here bag. Ah, no. It's just pyrite.
Don't be fooled by appearances. It could be more useful than you can imagine. See you soon.
So, schauen wir mal an. Also klassisches Coin-Menü.
Do you speak English?
Benutzen, nehmen, anschauen.
Don't ask any questions, believe me. Let's just say I'm not exactly interested in the item. 201 times is more than enough. Even at his age, Ronald can't really get enough of squeezing this thing. I can't imagine what the bear would do to Ronald if he still had his spine.
I'd give him a nice tattoo on his back for starters.
You have to understand, the bear is convinced he's married to the duck.
Okay.
I don't want any trouble.
Wise decision. Bones off.
I must say that he has the softest fur.
Nothing soft about you stepping on my back.
Hi, bear. What's new?
Nothing, since I'm forced to stare at the sink. Hope I'll be luckier in the new house.
Do you want me to give you your happy pills?
How many times do I have to tell you that I don't need them? Besides, I have my duck. She makes me feel good.
How do you feel about this move?
I hope I don't end up in a bathroom in front of another dripping sink, or I'll go completely crazy. You better find a way to get out of this house and into that van. What are you waiting for?
Did you see Ronald?
If you mean naked, yes. Every single day. And it's not a pretty sight.
Come on, Bear. You know very well what I meant.
Early this morning, usual time. He was a little down in the dumps. I mean, more than ever. But nothing particularly suspicious.
Have you had any other hallucinations since the last time?
Luckily not, Mr. Hunter.
Bear, I'm skinny.
I'm just messing with you. You're the little wuss without a backbone.
I would argue that claim. Now I have to go, Bear.
I guess so.
Okay, da gab es jetzt kein Kontextmenü.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Count yourself lucky. You've probably already figured out I'm not exactly an ace. In my defense, you have to admit that it's not easy to throw without real joints.
You're embarrassing. That's it.
Mighty Throne.
This isn't like reading tea leaves in a cup. There's nothing in there I want to see. As much as the idea fascinates me, I should really give it up. I'm okay, but thanks for worrying about the well-being of my intestines.
Skinny, you don't even have intestines.
That's not true. I'm simply constipated. Is there anybody down there? There will be no peace for our quiet time. It would be better to collect your thoughts before acting once in a while.
Das ist jetzt nicht, was ich erwartet hatte. Oh. So komme ich wohl hier raus. So, ach nee.
Bullseye! Have you seen, boss? I opened the door.
Bravo, well done. But now let's go. It's lunchtime.
I like eating.
Then come on, move.
Okay, also ich bin jetzt in
What
der
a blow.
Kanalisation. Was zum Teufel hier? Parking Meter.
This timed parking thing has turned into a real scourge. To do that, I would need a crowbar. My whip is still parked in the wardrobe. When will you stop?
Niemals. Oh, ein Magnet. Kann ich den mitnehmen?
I'd say it's Let's move on and accept it's just part of the scenery.
Ach komm.
Once again... Just like at the water park, only with different bacteria.
So, Pause. Und weiter geht's. Trickle.
Just like at the water park, only with different bacteria.
Schön.
I have water in my hand.
Jo, und jetzt habe ich...
And now I have the first stage of rheumatism. If by any chance you're asking me to drink it, well, don't count on it. Living microorganisms abound in there, but I doubt they would be able to answer me. I guess it's the control unit of the neighborhood traffic light system. I find it curious that it's down here. I'd have imagined it on a pole or something like that.
Krokodil?
Maybe pulling out some high-voltage wires would not be the best idea you've ever had. But alas, not the worst either.
Ja, dir soll's doch nichts machen.
I won't
Das ist ja
deny
nur
that
ein
idea
Skelett.
could be funny, but I don't think the people on the street would appreciate the humor.
Hi, Crocodile.
Hi,
Ne, der
Hi,
scheint nicht so
little
gut
bag of
zu
bones.
gehen.
please don't eat me.
As skinny as you are, you wouldn't even be useful for chicken stock.
Hey, excuse me if I care about my figure. You don't look too good. How are you?
I have an unbearable pain in my tooth. Something must be stuck in it. Would you like to take a look at it?
Fine. That's okay. There's something in there indeed, but I don't think I can remove it with my bare hands. I'm sure you're a really nice guy at heart, right?
Actually, I just escaped from a maximum security prison for reptiles. I was locked up because I slit the throats of my neighbors with a fishbone. They were too loud, and I couldn't sleep.
I promise I will never do anything to upset you.
I'm just messing with you, stupid bag of bones.
You're not funny at all. See you around.
So, irgendwie muss ich dem jetzt was aus seinem Zahn ziehen. Aber ich habe hier keine Gegenstände, nicht wirklich. Was ist mit der Wand?
It seems pretty battered. Your kleptomania is really getting...
Aha. Jetzt gehe ich erstmal hier hoch.
Please, give me just 1 second. I just realized this is the first time I've been out of the house since I died. Okay, I think I can manage. Let's go.
Ja, outside of the house.
Disappeared in the night, an old Neptunian alien. A reward of 5,000 quid is offered for any information that leads us to his safe recovery. Call 00 Solar 8 554011. Peace and prosperity. The appeal of construction sites knows no interplanetary limits, it seems. Lost 38 special during a daring getaway by car. A sizable reward in cash and an annual free pizza at Pizzeria Luigi is being offered. If found, drop in and ask for Don Vito. An offer you can't refuse. I love pizza.
I love pizza. Also, nein, ich wollte nicht runter. Die Screens sind mit unglaublich endlos vielen Sachen zu gemüllt.
I'm afraid it had a rough day. I understand the crisis and all, but can you really not find a better job than this? I think I'm living proof of how awfully wrong this all is. living, so to speak.
Old fork.
I hate people who toss out good food. Let alone the cutlery, too.
Vielleicht kann ich damit hier die Sachen aus seinem Zahn rausfischen.
Some spaghetti, leftover chicken, a cereal box, and a couple empty liquor bottles. This one has it all. I don't feel like rummaging through the smell of that bag is sufficient deterrent to stop me from taking any kind of initiative. A huge sleeping guy stands in my way. I don't know why, but I'm having the strangest case of déjà vu. I don't think I can wake him up, and I don't want anyone to see me in this outfit anyway.
Outfit. Okay. Oh, können Sie nicht ein bisschen schneller laufen?
It must be a slot machine gas station. I believe it's largely beyond my physical means. I don't like games of chance. Don't you think you're going too far?
Okay, so.
Come on, let's get
He seems a little anxious to me.
Don't laze around.
Dogs and bones aren't the best combination. It would be better to leave it alone.
When we were at war, we dug the pits with our bare hands.
Even his blindness never gets him down. Sorry, sir. Can I bother you for a second?
Don't you see? I'm really busy right now, boy. Are you blind?
Tell me this is a joke. What are you doing exactly?
I'm working, unlike all those incompetent slackers.
But you are blind.
Not at all. I can see perfectly. I don't need anyone's help.
Which number am I making with my fingers?
4.
Okay, at least now we know we're not dealing with one more fake cripple. You really have strange taste when it comes to clothing.
Brown and black are absolutely classic, boy. Timeless.
But actually, you
young people today don't understand a thing. Go back to your hipster flaps and pursue a living in bad taste.
Your tenacity is very impressive. So, do you ever stop?
We need someone who keeps everybody up. I can't afford to rest. It's hard work, but someone has to do it.
And when, for example, you need to go to the toilet?
I always carry my traveling catheter for emergencies.
I really need to go.
I'll see you around, boy. Hey, that's a banana, not a hammer.
If you have a gangster past, maybe now's the time to mention it.
For people like you.
If you have a gang...
Fürs Anmachen. Metal
These are pipes of various sizes. I suppose they're for the sewers or something like that. They're a bit musty, but I'll make the effort.
Come on, let's get a move on. Don't laze
Ich weiß zwar noch nicht, für was ich es brauchen kann, aber bestimmt irgendwas.
They're a bit musty, but my track record with hydraulics...
With our bare hands.
Lego-Steine drin, das ist schön. Aha, Kohle.
State-of-the-art technology, no doubt about it.
Hammer.
I really hope you never miss finding it in your Christmas stocking.
And I fought
Where is my
in the Union.
I really hope you never miss finding it in your Christmas stocking.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Screws were tightened clockwise.
Zu klasse.
Come on, let's get a move on. Don't laze around.
So, jetzt gucken wir mal ins Inventar. Small Tube, Old Fork, Pyrite.
There's something unhealthy about asking me to do this. Nope.
Okay.
When we were at war, we dug the pits with our bare
Komm, du
hands.
könntest eigentlich ein bisschen schneller laufen. Das ist das Einzige, was mich bisher ein bisschen nervt. Dann können wir da hier noch in die Bar gehen oder was auch immer. Was ist denn du für einer? Ist ja schön hier. T-Rex.
The T-Rex cowboy, undisputed ruler of the very Wild West until the end of the Cretaceous period. It would have been interesting to ask him how he managed to extract his revolver from the holster.
Ein Schweißgerät.
My grandpa worked in a factory welding vehicle body parts. I remember that on his deathbed, and completely blind already, he mistook the blowtorch tube for my grandma's arm. May he rest in peace. A little too heavy, don't you think?
Nö. Komm
There's still
mitnehmen.
some gas in it if one day you ever decide to follow in the footsteps of my grandpa. Now I understand the electricity bills with all the zeros at the end. It would look great in the living room, but I don't have the muscles I used to. And this is why we complain about youth unemployment. Nice place you have here. Were you and Tutankhamun relatives?
Ich glaube, der wird
No,
mir nicht
it's because I see a strong resemblance.
viel erzählen.
Maybe it's the nose. I could have sworn it, you know that? Were you and Tutankhamun? No, I could have Did you have an accident with the cat? You must have really driven it mad to need all those bandages. I got it. You're a Tibetan monk under a vow of silence. Damn it, I was sure I was right this time. Were you one of the Queen's guards? You won't confirm or deny it, I understand. Has anyone ever told you you're really good at listening? Seriously, don't be so modest. I would stay and chat with you for hours, but I wouldn't presume to impose upon your time.
Mug.
Judging from all the dust and the boyish look of the barman, I'm betting this has seen better days.
Kann ich den mitnehmen? Ja.
Cock-a-doodle
Holzscheitzviertel.
don't. You'll never know what I hide under my inventory. Never. It seems to me that it's done its job all too well until now.
So, ich bin zurück im Haus. Wahrscheinlich.
That's where that door led. And for all these years, nobody ever bothered to force it. He seems to be a bit short on energy. Hi, little robot.
C1 is not programmed to talk.
But you just did it.
C1 is not programmed to explain itself.
What if I took out your batteries? Would you still be in the mood to show such attitude?
C1 is programmed to run on solar energy.
Don't provoke me, or I'll hit you with a hammer. You're looking worse for wear.
C1 isn't tired. C1 is running data.
Why don't you turn tail in the meantime? If those two catch you, you'll end up in a box, you know that?
C1 is not programmed to do it.
Are you telling me you can't do two things at the same time?
C1 hasn't got the updated firmware.
Right, everybody says that. Beep, beep.
C1 finds this really insulting. C1 has had it up to his valves with you.
Come on, don't be so salty. Don't forget we applied for a Peggy 3 rating. Be careful what you say. What about the 3 laws of robotics?
C1 thinks you've seen too many sci-fi movies. C1 could easily pierce your skull with a laser beam and use it as a bowling ball if he wanted to.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the clarification. Good luck with your calculations.
Ja, das Haus ist jetzt auch nicht so wahnsinnig schön hier, oder?
Maybe it's anti-aesthetic, but it's certainly effective. I don't want to end up like those who were here before me. I don't see how it could... unless you're a fly. As unbelievable as this sounds, Ronald's father bought it years ago in anticipation of his own funeral. He found it on sale at a mortuary fair. He won't be happy at all when he finds out those morons have damaged it. Get me a freight elevator and I won't let you down. I've been brought back to life. Zeno has always been an introverted guy, but I consider him a dear friend. I rarely saw him not holding a novel. Never seen such a passion for books. Don't be afraid of the outside world, Zeno. I understand perfectly how you feel.
Hitchhiking Hand. Kann ich die mitnehmen?
It's a hard life for hitchhikers. I really have to ask you this. Looking for a lift to the 9th Underworld? It's the old alarm clock Ronald used when he was a small child. Didn't think he still had it.
Okay, also einen Wecker habe ich. Wo geht's dahin? Raus in den Garten. Um Gottes Willen, was ist das für ein Raum? Der Fisch ist super.
A little souvenir from Easter Island. We had some trouble at customs, but it was worth it. These moai are so vain and used to cameras nowadays, they've started posing with duck face. Woe is us. Legend has it that when Ronald's father is able to pull it out from the floor, it'll finally be him wearing the pants in the family. Actually, it would be useless anyway, but he doesn't know that. Nobody can get it out, as it seems to be stuck in the plumbing of the town's water supply. The mayor has even declared it a criminal offense just to attempt to force it out. That blade is so blunt that Ronald's mother can't even cut the bread for sandwiches with it.
Traust du dich da gar nicht rein, oder was?
The trophy of a fishing trip. An unequal contest won with firecrackers and nail guns. Undoubtedly, this is the manliest thing Ronald's father has ever done. Don't deprive Ronald's father of this little happy memory. He already has to put up with his wife every single day. I'm sure if he could talk, there'd be a whole lot of swearing. Are you familiar with Superman and kryptonite? Right, that's nothing compared to my allergic anaphylactic shock. This is a request you'll have to put forward to my... I've done more than enough with the plums. We've got nothing to say.
Ach Gott, die habe ich gar nicht gesehen hier, die zwei.
Not while that massive plum blocks the door. Not to mention the movers. I almost forgot about them.
Die habe ich vorhin gar nicht gesehen. Bis eben. Naja, also die essen gerade.
Surely someone could give a good cleaning around here once in a while. He was gunned down by a barrage of point-blank peas, and they say vegetables are good for your health.
I'm cold, John.
Teddy, it's Skinny. Hold on, my friend.
John, where are you, John? I can't see you, John.
I'm here, mate. It's Skinny.
It's all dark in here, John.
Please don't die, Teddy. Keep holding on. It'll be okay. Teddy? Teddy, answer me! No! Teddy! Anyway, it's Skinny. A couple of pots, some ladles, and jars with spices of dubious geographical origin.
Ist irgendwas zum Mitnehmen?
How did this get in here?
Ah.
When we were kids, Ronald and I played rock stars. Me on the pots, him on the pans. We were such a disaster. It's useless to continue.
Taste, was ist denn das?
I never tasted anything so delicious.
Okay. Becoming a vegetarian is a huge mistake.
Kaboom cereal! An explosion of energy in your stomach. Literally. Better leave it alone. I stopped eating it.
Nee.
Calling them Post-its is an understatement. They're more like threatening messages that Ronald's mother leaves for her husband when she goes to work. Like, I don't know, let's see. No, this is too degrading. Better avoid. With this one, I think there might be grounds to sue. Okay, that's readable. Don't forget to pick up the clothes at the cleaners or you'll be the one hung out to dry. That's amore. It's a big computer brain able to monitor all the household appliances to prevent domestic accidents. Computer, update.
The situation is under control, sir. There are no circumstances that could jeopardize the bystander's safety or the correct operation of home devices.
Well done, soldier. At ease. Computer, deactivate.
Negative, sir. I can't disregard the duties for which I've been assembled, sir.
Are you refusing to execute one of my orders, soldier?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do differently, sir.
Computer, detailed work history.
2 years, 2 months, and 21 days of duty, sir. 9 accidents, 24 household mishaps, 5 fires prevented, sir.
And what about the time you almost killed the cat? You smoked some of the herbs in the living room, didn't you, soldier?
I'm embarrassed for what happened, sir. Sorry again, sir.
Computer, recall origin of service.
I'm here due to a fire caused by the combustion of red-hot oil from a pan with some water.
A mammoth blaze indeed, soldier.
4 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, 1 FBI unit rushed in a matter of 10 minutes, sir.
And a team of Doctors Without Borders, which, alarmed by the general mayhem, deemed fit to show its support. Computer, dismiss.
Okay, also den Erdgeschoss habe ich durchgeguckt. Ich mache jetzt mal für heute Schluss. Ich sage Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Videospieler. Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.